This is called Beatles Relapse. And the cool thing is I wrote this years ago, and like it just seems to, I keep enjoying it and enjoying doing it. So. I'm having a Beatles relapse. I want to go to Hawaii and fall in love. I want to close my eyes and sing at the top of my lungs. I want to bang on a set of bongo drums. I want to be loud and stubborn like I was when I was stupid. I want to be quiet and calm like I was when I got high. I want to captivate my closest friends and send them Christmas cards. I want to get them high on couscous and drunk in juice bars. I'm having a Beatles relapse. I want to buy a used car. I'm dubbing a Beatles CD I borrowed from the library. We used to do that. I'm thinking about saying mean things to rude people, but I'm having a Beatles relapse. It's not necessary. I want to play a board game like Scrabble or something. I want to talk to someone about my job. I want to listen to Abbey Road with a woman from my hometown while she shows me around. I want to read my poetry out loud. I want to write a book. I want to start a band. I'm having a Beatles relapse. I want to hold your hand. Thanks. So I was thinking that I should actually warn you guys a couple minutes ahead about this piece that I'm planning to do in a few minutes. So I'm just going to kind of like warn you, if it's all right, I'm going to like wake you up a little bit later. Not that you're sleeping or anything, but but I'm going to just be really intense in a few minutes, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But first I'm going to be kind of cool. I'm excited about my spirit and yours. I wrote this to take home from my daydream. Our spirits seem to be on the same course, ever since we joined the high morale team. It's funny what you can see on your walk. Bagged garbage, rich folk, and comedians. And you hear strike talk and jingle bell rock, and bands made of Dutch and Canadians. Walk more with me, more often and more miles, and I won't change no faster than I have. But I'll keep us laughing like juveniles at stress, strain, or the Toys R Us giraffe. Walk hand in hand with me and have no fear. My spirit plans on walking everywhere. I love it. Soaring past a sunset above the clouds, I thought, how that bright green plant gleamed and beamed among other tropical shrubs and sprouts, and how worth it are all things ever dreamed. And how this spectacle before me enabled the spectacle behind me to happen, and there's no need to worry. Alocasia Wenti is so shiny. As the flip-turned red horizon hushed fuss, I said, it's just like in Haleiwa, where the sun dips in the sea each dusk. We gaze and smoke cannabis sativa. The memories are strong which we create as we walk this Mother Earth tour of fate. Yeah, you ready? This is about business. Oh! You're in my target market! Welcome to my target market! Ow! Now you're in my target market! How you like it in my target market? Smart one to hold. I got a feeling that you ain't ready to purchase this consciousness that creeps inside you. You're feeling guilty, you don't know what to do. You heard the whistle, so you know that it blew. You know that it blew, yeah. I'm not saying that you need this to live. I'm just saying that you get what you give. Corporate America is so exploitive. They're never selling anything positive. They're so negative, yo. They're so negative. So, now you're in my target market. There's no escaping from my target market. It's nothing personal in my target market. You're now listed in my target market. Are you supporting any local merchants? Or are you busy hassling immigrants? Have you sacrificed your life and your friends in this constant chase for dollars and cents? It doesn't make sense now. Are you buying into oil and drugs? Are you eating up the sprays that kill bugs? Electric cars have been swept under the rugs, and they love your shopping trends and your shrugs. They love when you shrug, guys. They love when you shrug. But, you can be my target market! Welcome to my target market! Congratulations, you're my target market! You hit the bullseye in my target market! Do you buy things just because you were bored? Credit card for what you cannot afford? Sex and commercials makes you feel like you scored. They got you segmented, diagnosed and cured. They got us diagnosed and cured. Famous celebrities are selling you drinks. They're not concerned with if your ship sails or sinks. Between these companies and crimes there are links. Show them they're not as strong as everyone thinks. And step into my target market! Everyone's my target market! Try and test my target market! You're just a victim of my target market! My target market! My target market! My target market! Good morning. Okay, one more. So I guess I figured I would follow that up with a short one that's also intense. Who's driving that plane that's bombing my town? Remember when my ancestors were free? What's it called when few push many around? What's it called when few have all the money? Who tries to wipe out an entire race? Where's the thrill in killing little children? Who'd win in an unarmed fight, face to face? On which side are all the Americans? Who paid for that plane that's bombing my town? Which news program or textbook questioned that? Who's not letting the UN cool this down? Who kills and calls defense a terror threat? Who recklessly funds dictators and wars? Is this a proportionate use of force? I think there were holidays coming out somewhere I forgot. So, thank you. And happy holidays. Thanks.
Wow. Give it up again for Nathan. One of the things I love about Nathan is that reckless abandon with which he is able to really present any piece. And I think it's pretty cool. Because a large part of what so many musicians and presenters of all kinds have is fear that blocks them. And Nathan, you know, no fear. I must tell you, for a kid of your age, I think that's really cool. So good for you, man. That's good. Colleen, come up. She needs a special invitation.
No,
Hey, Walter.
I'm just never sure what you mean.
Me neither. So.
No,
Can you feel it? Can you get that? Control. There we go. Over your mic, so over your. Over your. is one I normally do myself, so I've never done this with Colleen before.
As I walk through this wicked world, searching for light in the darkness of insanity, I ask myself, is all hope Lord? Is there only pain and hatred and misery? And each time I feel like this inside, there's one thing I wanna know. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? As I walk through troubled times, my spirit gets so downhearted sometimes. So where I'm strong, who I've trusted, and where is that harmony, sweet harmony? 'Cause each time I feel it slipping away, just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and where I'm strong, who I've trusted, and where is that harmony, sweet harmony? 'Cause each time I feel it slipping away, just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Yeah, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
We're gonna bring it down just a little bit. Okay?
Yeah, Fred or two.
Oh, I meant the tone of the song.
Born a poor young country boy, mother
Doing good, man.
Random. That's luck. You know what they say about like a monkey after how many thousand years is going to type Shakespeare? You know, I couldn't play that again.
Because I don't want to sing that one again.
All right, so this one we don't need a key card, do we? I have to step it all over this chord though. Okay.
I found a picture of you. Oh, it hijacked my world at night. To a place in the past we've been passed out of. Oh, now we're back in the fight. Back on the train. Back on the train again. Circumstance beyond our control. Oh, deformity in the news of the world. Locked in the house like a prisoner from hell. Oh, shining eyes on the Sunday night light. Put us back on the train. Back on the train again. The powers that be, they force us to live like we do. Bring me to my knees when I see what they've done to you. But all as I stand here today, knowing that deep in my heart, therefore keep ruin one day, for making us cry. Got a picture of you. Oh, those are the happiest days of my life. While you're breaking the battle, was your part. Oh, was your wretched life for the lonely heart. Now we're back on the train, yeah. Oh, back on the train, yeah.
Thank you, everybody. That was pretty cool.
Very nice.
Come on up, Ralph.
To sing with you, or?
No.
Oh, is that before?
You think that'll be funny?
Oh, you're a joke. Oh. Okay, gotcha.
All right, well.
My hands.
If it's not obvious, our next open mic performer is a comedian, and there's no reason it would be obvious.
That's
but-
the joke. I'm not a comedian. All right.
Anyway, please welcome up, Rob.
All right. Hi, how are you? How are you?
Applaud now.
Anyway, with all seriousness, sir, do you consider yourself a nice guy?
Not really.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't know that was coming. I'm a heckler.
Ma'am, do you consider yourself a nice person? Do you consider yourself a nice person? You, yeah, please. You do. All right. I mean, it's the holiday season. Okay, fine. I haven't had a girlfriend for years. Would you mind if I just came and gave you a kiss? No, seriously. I mean, I haven't had a girlfriend in like a long time. I'm very horny. It's the holiday season. I'm not asking to have sex with you. Just to come over and give you one kiss. No? All right. What about just like a little touch or no? All right, fine. My God. You know, sorry for coming off desperate because I am. You know, people say that in order to be able to find a girlfriend, you have to have a girlfriend, which I don't have. So I'm sort of in a weird situation. So I decided to just do the opposite of what everyone says and just act desperate. Just literally be as desperate as possible and like beg women to date me. Like say, please, do you have any compassion in you? Just give me a little bit of, just go on one date with me. And then a little bit of action afterwards. Just please, I mean, I'm not a bad looking guy. I'm a nice looking guy. It's not gonna kill you. You know, this could be your charity for the year. I mean, come on. You know, please, I beg you! Please. Reminds me of a story you once told me about begging. Compassion sex. You remember what I said, or was it mercy sex, or whatever? I forgot the word you said about that. Pity sex. Pity sex. Yeah. Hi, how are you? So, it's interesting about dating, though. I had a blind date. Well, before I talk about blind date, we talk about asking women for pity. Women just really aren't that nice, and I found this out quite recently, actually. You know, I'm on the train, and every so often, like every guy, we go from train to train looking for this girl to talk to, right? So anyway, so I met this girl, and you know, we had a conversation. I just started talking to her. We were conversing. And also, like, you know, in the middle of the conversation, you're saying, and you know, so we went to the movie. So I bought this book, and it was very interesting. It was science fiction, and my boyfriend said to me that, you know, it's blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, don't you have any, like, compassion to, like, give me a merciful look before you say my boyfriend? Like, some look of pity, my boyfriend. I have a boyfriend, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't get it. Or is it just pure, like, ambivalence? Like I'm not coming on to her. Like I'm just talking to her. Like I just went and found a stranger in the train, started talking to her like she was a guy or something. I'm not confused. And it's happened to me before, where just very nonchalantly in the middle of a sentence, the girl will say that she has a boyfriend, but without even like an inch of like thinking about it first, or I'm sorry, but not even a little bit of compassion. Nothing. Really sad. I did have a blind date recently with a Mucinex rep. The only thing I knew, she may have been blind, but I knew for a fact that she didn't have any phlegm, which was good about it. She was phlegmless. But anyway, so I'm going to my date, driving there, and I'm sitting in the car. I'm usually late places, so I was very happy because I wasn't late anywhere. I was driving and just, you know, on time to be there maybe like 5-6 minutes early. And all of a sudden, I feel this weird feeling of heat under my butt. And it was weird, but I said to myself, I don't remember putting on the heat cushions, and I checked and did not put on any heat cushions. And then it really clicked to me what happened here, which is like one of the most trickiest things that human beings have, which I don't know why we don't use it. Like it's almost as tricky as anything in warfare. You know, like we hear about the Israelis putting things on cars of Iranians. But it was like one of those, you know, things where it's like you didn't take a crap, but you also didn't fart. It's like in the middle. It's like a wettish thing. You know what I'm talking about? It's a light to diarrhea type of thing, and you don't hear it. It's not a fart, but you feel it. And it was weird because I was so happy that I was on time, but this happened. When I got to the restaurant, I realized I didn't have enough time to go to the bathroom, so. I'm like walking, I open the door, and I walk out like this. I'm like going to meet my date like this. And I'm thinking to myself, she must think she had a blind date with a disabled guy or something. Because I'm like just walking like this. I don't know what to say to her. I'm like, you know, I didn't want to like, you know, tell her that I like, you know, took a crap in my pants because I'm an adult. But at the same time, I didn't want to like make her think I'm disabled or anything. So I was totally at loss of what to do. So I just, you know, didn't say anything and hoped she would be okay with it. Speaking about traveling, I have a foot fetish, yes, which makes going to the mall very difficult because I'm always bumping my head places, bumping my head on like the little, like everywhere I'm going, I'm bumping my head because of my foot fetish. But you know, they say you'll be able to like find a girlfriend when you're not looking. So, which is good that I have a foot fetish, because then I don't look at the women. I'm not looking. I'm looking at the floor, right? And I'm walking and not looking at the floor, but then I get a concussion, which then I said to myself, it's really weird, because how about if I get myself like brain damage from my concussion, then I definitely won't be able to get a woman, right? Then I'll be screwed. So the moral of the story is, don't listen to what anyone tells you, just be yourself. Thank you.
Give it up for Rob, and thank you, Rob.
You're welcome.
You know, I got to tell you, no, really, seriously, give it up for Rob. Please. Thank you. I got to tell you, those of you who are regulars at this particular open mic, there's a lot of open mics that are exclusively music or exclusively this or that, and I have always welcomed everything, and I always will. And one of the things that you got to know is that it's extremely difficult to come up here and do comedy, and it doesn't matter what venue you're in. And respect maximum, man, because my hat is off. It's a difficult thing to do, and I don't know how many other people in this audience here tonight have got the stones to do it. So I know I tried it one time back at the gallery, and I fulfilled my fantasy, and I will never do that again. So anyway, Steve is coming back up with Hannah, right? Or is Hannah's coming up on your own? Hannah's coming up. Just next few songs are going to be filled with Beals. So just, hey, the first time they were pretty cool, so we're real happy to have Beals of all forms. Give it up for Hannah, please.
Sure, please.
Oh, so you're not looking at.
No, it's just, doesn't have a jack, even if this is Ward, where they used to make them. No electronics. You get this one? Knuckle deep right now. See that? She's gonna have it in her life.
please welcome up Steve and Maya. Nice job, Hannah. Thank you.
Which, by the way, that's good.
You know, my dog sings too. He didn't want to come tonight though. He's a little shy.
Oh, the no Christmas cards.
Okay, this is a James Taylor song. The sun is surely sinking down, but the moon is slowly rising, and this old world may still be spinning round, and I still love you. So close your eyes. You can't close your eyes. It's alright. I don't know no love songs, but I can't sing the blues anymore. And I can't sing this song, and you can't sing this song when I'm gone. It won't be long before another day we're gonna have a good time. And no one's gonna take that time away. You can stay as long as you like. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes. It's alright. And I don't know no love songs, but I can't sing the blues anymore. And I can't sing this song. And you can't sing this song when I'm gone. Okay. When I was about, I want to say 6, there was a show on called 12 O'Clock High. Any of the old guys know. I didn't mean to point to you. It was about.
I was a young
You remember,
folk.
right?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So Mark's got it. It was about paratroopers and about people who jumped out of planes. So I was hooked on jumping out of planes. So I got a sheet and a clothesline, and I tied the sheet together and I put the clothesline around my waist. And I decided I was going to jump off the roof of the garage with a parachute. But the rope was about 200 feet long. And, I didn't do it, but I really, so then I heard this song, and it reminded me of that. With a flour sack cape tied all around his neck, he climbed up on the garage, thinking what the heck. Screwed his courage up so tight, the whole thing came unwound. He got a running start and bless his heart, he headed for the ground. He's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath, and always trust your cake. All grown up with a flour sack cape tied all around his dreams. He's full of piss and vinegar, and he's bursting at the seams. He licked his finger to check the wind. It's gonna be due wasn't scared of nothing, boys. He was pretty sure he could fly. He's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath, and always trust your kid. Snuck a little other song in it, right? You get that? Old and gray with the flour sack cape tied all around his head. He's still jumping off the garage, and it will be until he's dead. All those people said he's acting like a kid. He did not know he could not fly, and so he did. He's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath, and always trust your kid. Gee, it's great after staying out late, walking my baby back home. On and on over meadow and farm, walking my baby back home. We go along harmonizing this song, or she's reciting a poem. Owls fly by and she gives me the eye, walking my baby back home. She stops for a while, she gives me a smile, and cuddles her cheek to my chest. We start to pet, and that's when I get her powder all over my vest. After I kinda straighten my tie, she needs to borrow my comb. One kiss, then we continue again, walking my baby, talking my baby, walking my baby back
Well, give it up again for not just one, but the whole freaking Peel family. What are you getting Nora up here, huh? Well,
At home like that?
that's very good. So, Rich, you ready?
Yeah.
Good. Come on up. Welcome, Rich. First time at the open mic.
Yeah, Richie.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
First song I'm gonna do is a cover of a band called Manchester Orchestra. It's called Jimmy Who Whispers. God knows you're each other for nights. Creatures that play outside. Creatures that play outside. 'Cause Jim, I've heard the voice of God. He whispered that fear is logical. The words that we heard aren't repeatable. The thoughts that we feel comprehensible. 'Cause your brother, and that's alright. Yeah, your brother, and that's alright. Your brother, and that's alright. Your brothers until we die. Alright, I'm gonna play an original that's on my EP. Do a Facebook, Richard Giagra at facebook.com.
Doesn't matter if you think so or not. You should let them.
It's nice out, but I'm still stuck in my head, writing these words down and say when I'm dead, it will be hard for me to read the words I write, but I'll try to make it alright. You'll be standing there in a sea of black, behind my grave that is already cracked. No one one is another original. It's called Mama.
Give it up once again for Rich, please. Take it easy, man.
Take it easy.
And my shirt, isn't it?
That's what
Glad you
mine
got
is.
that. That's, no, my shirt,
Yeah, it was the end of your
as we know it.
All right.
Okay. Well, welcome back, Bob. Bob, come back on up, please. One hell of a welcome, Mr. Blue. It's all you, bud. I'll plug in. Password.
right, number 2 time up here. Okay. This one is called Promised Land. Dear Peter, I think I'm lost. Where is my promised land? Well, I don't know where I've been. Just when will this trip end? Well, I don't know where I stand. I don't know where I stand. Dear Stephen, can you hear my call? Take a hold of my hand. Guide me through this bitter world. God, when will this trip end? Well, I don't know where I stand. I don't know where I stand. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to eat or drink. I don't know where I am. Sometimes, well,